Hey, beautiful people. So it is week 2. How did you fare in week 1? So, as we get through this hustle, it's super important that you check in, that you really stay very focused on where is it that my end goal is, right? It's going to be the little things that you do on a daily basis that are really going to make the biggest impact for your entire 90-day hustle, right? So a lot of times, remember, the things that you're doing in these first like 30 days and even as you're going into 60 days, they're not going to manifest until you're getting to the end of that run. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So for week 2, some of the biggest focuses that we want to do is really reconnect to your why. Why are you doing this, right? What is going to keep you going when you're hearing those no's and when you're getting down and you're getting discouraged? Focus on that vision. Have you created a vision board, right? Have you created your affirmations and things that you are affirming that are going to happen, right? Your I am statements, putting those behind that. So I want you to really focus on that this week. There's some tangible things as well. Maybe you've been sharing. Think about dropping off or mailing samples to at least 5 people this week, okay? Think about people that could benefit from what you have. Maybe they've asked some questions about what you have, right? Think about sending them some samples, and you could even really do like a post where you're like, hey, I was making some samples of, pick something that you really, really enjoy, right? Peppermint, and I made some delicious peppermint brownies, and I have a few extra samples. If I shipped you or dropped off at your home some peppermint oil and this awesome recipe, would you be interested in me sending it to you, right? That way you already know who wants it, who's interested, and again, you don't have to be pushy, you don't have to be salesy, right? Because no salesy here, y'all. Let's keep it natural, keep it very organic, right? So you can sift through people, but people have to know that you have an offer, right? They have to know that, hey, this is what I'm doing, and they're very clear. So plan out your week. If you have not already, make sure to remind people of those monthly promos, getting their monthly orders in. Super, super crucial. Get people to order by the 15th, right? That's going to alleviate a lot of your stress when you're going through your month, as well as they're going to be able to experience their beautiful products throughout the month. And so then you can kind of get some feedback and you can chat with them. So really, really encourage people to get their orders in by the 15th. Usually, too, it helps a lot when it comes to shipping. Generally, they're going to get their stuff a little bit faster. There's not going to be as big of issues. We know that there's going to be some mailing issues, but not as big. So get it in by the 15th. Continue to encourage them to do that as well. If you have not already, remember we always have an active list going, right? And you can write it down on paper. You can kind of mentally have some of these things. I do think it's fun to have it on paper because then you go back and you see how much you've progressed, how many people you've rethought about. And remember, this list isn't like, hey, I'm attacking everybody with what I have. It's just jogging your brain because some people you just probably have lost contact with, and what better time to reconnect, right? So at least 40 people, keep adding to that list, right? Your mailman, your hairstylist, like keep thinking of people that you're like, man, this is going to be amazing. They could really enjoy this. Think about this too. So if you've already started signing up people this month, or in months past you've signed up people, whether it's any of those kits, do they have their referral link, right? Do they understand that simply by sharing that referral link, Young Living wants to give them a thank you check, $50, right, for getting a premium starter kit under their link, right? So just make it available to them. It doesn't have to be anything weird, right? Just let them know that it's there, because for some people that might be the only way they're actually able to afford some of these health and wellness products. So just make sure they have that link. It's easy accessible for them. They know how that screen looks, and it's super, super easy. The other thing, have you been posting on social media? If you're on social media, if you're not on social media, keep making videos, keep taking pictures of you using your stuff, right? Send a text out to people. That's going to be super powerful as well. I know for me, like when I first started, every time my ER order came or every time something came through, right? If I was doing a little DIY hack, making laundry detergent or anything that I was doing, I would take pictures of it and then I would send it out to people like, hey, I just made this awesome recipe. Check it out. I think you would enjoy it, right? And then, of course, they're like, well, what's in it? And I'm like, well, and then I have these oils, right? So then now they know where to go to get those oils. All right, guys, so that is what to focus on for week 2. I'm cheering you on. I'm so excited to see all the amazing things to come, and we will see you next time.